Morning folks, a visitor today, check it out. Someone you might remember from the previous videos. Company for breakfast. Coffee for 2 today. Hey, big boy. Hey.
I'm holding a glass bottle.
They got loads of people asking me to do that. You? Hey? Hey?
Oh, you would be so good with a dog. There you go. Yeah, it should. Oh. Good lad. That's another thing I've got. Well,
See you later.
Bye.
That was good, wasn't it, eh? Bit of company on a Friday morning. Didn't film that much, obviously, because I don't like putting the camera in people's faces that aren't used to it. But yeah, that's cheered me up a bit. First proper conversation I've had for about, I don't know, how long's it been? A week and a half? And it's sunny again. Oh yeah, right, let's talk engine. So, it's not too bad. Well, I mean it is bad, but a solution has been found to said problem. Marie's going to bring a new coolant tank over for me. I spoke to, even give me a bottle of cider. Yeah, I spoke to Iveco main dealer back in England, and they've sourced a tank for me, brand new one. So I had a look on eBay, because obviously, you know, I am anti buy new things. Had a little look on eBay and there wasn't much selection, and the selection that there was, they all looked really scabby and probably knackered as well. So I thought, just buy a new one. It's going to be about 80 quid. And at least then I know it's going to last. So there's one hell of a puddle out there now though. I might need to try and bodge it just for today with a bit of duct tape or something, I don't know. So I'm just going to have to basically mill around for a little bit until Marie gets here, and then just swap the whole tank. It's like leaking from everywhere. Oh, look at that beautiful sunshine. Oh, I'm happy now, thanks Dawn. Amazing what just, you know, a little bit of company can do for you. So I'm excited for when Marie gets here. It's just a completely different side to everything, isn't it? Just having someone to talk to. Obviously I can talk to you lot, but the conversation is a little bit delayed. I have to wait for it to upload and wait for the next day for a reply. But yeah, it's all good. Got to see the big boy again. Missed him. Big Blaze. He's a lovely dog, isn't he? Oh yeah, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I'll show you where we're heading. A couple of my photos here. This top one. This is a place called Chamonix. It's in the French Alps. This is where we're going. Probably going to be sort of middle of November, I imagine. So it's not going to look like that. It's going to look a little bit colder. But yeah, that's the first destination kind of thing. So, but we're going to go the long way around. So the plan is, once Marie gets over, we're going to head across the top of France a bit, because I'm going to go to all of the D-Day beaches, because I've been over here like, I don't know, 8 times now, and I've been meaning to go every time and I haven't. So this time I'm going, definitely. I might not go to all of them, but definitely going to go to a few. Probably won't go to the very far west one. We're going to go to the main ones, and then we're going to work down the west of France. This is another place I want to visit that I want to show you lot. I've been there before, but Marie hasn't seen it. It's called Oradour-sur-Glane. Probably not exactly how you pronounce it, but yeah, it's kind of a weird, really strange place. Quite a powerful place, but I won't talk too much about it now. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, then well, you'll have to wait and see when we get there. It's a bit of a weird one. But we're going to go there, and then from there we're going to drive across and work back to Chamonix. That is the plan to start with. There's a bit of a plan. If you don't have any plan at all, then you just end up driving all over the place like I normally do. So yeah, hopefully you're going to stick along for the ride. I love this thing. You've probably noticed this hanging in my window. I got this from the Swarovski headquarters in Austria, and the reason I have it is because it does cool things in the van. You see all the little dots everywhere. That's why I have it hanging in the window, just in case you've noticed it. I think it's cool anyway. I'm easily pleased. Alright. Alright folks, the video is uploaded. I'm ready to rock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, now for the actual issue of the day, which I've been putting off, which is the fact that I can't drive anywhere. So I need to... I can't just wait here until Marie gets here, because that's like 3 days. What is it? Friday. Yeah, so she isn't going to be here until early Monday morning. So I'm going to have to try and budget for now. I got a brand new tank coming, like I say, but I'm going to need to move somewhere. So I think what I'm going to do is turn the van around so I don't draw too much attention to myself, and then have a go, see what I might like. I got some sealant in the back. I might just clean the tank up with brake cleaner. Run a bead of sealant around the seam, and then just stick some flipping duct tape over the top of it. As long as it lasts a few days. I'll try not to drive too far. I don't really know where I'm going to go. I always forget about that. I'm going to end up getting copyright flagged one of these days. Oh well, I mean, I'm not like, here's what it is, you know. Things like this don't bother me too much. Not having power, that bothers me. But problems with the van, you know, as long as it's not something like the engine blown up, for example, then I'll just fix it. It's just a pain in the arse, isn't it? But it is what it is. Let's turn this bad boy off and get the van swung round and have a look. Right. Yeah, so it looks like the seam has just gone all the way around. Oh, looks at it. All that white stuff there, oh, you can't see. That's all coolant on there, look. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, where can you live? Here? Sorry, the filming is going to be shit here, but... So it's a good job Marie's coming over now, isn't it? Well, it's a good job she's coming over at all. Otherwise I'd probably have to go back, unless I could find a scrapyard or something near here. Hopefully this little bodge will hold until she gets here. Yeah, it's the actual seam, so get a squib with this. Oh, that's all of my camera. That should get rid of any grease, so that the stuff sticks properly. It's obviously just holding it, the plastic's gone hard and starting to split. I mean, it is 2002, let's not forget. She's not exactly a young whippersnapper anymore. I know it's not proper stuff, but hopefully it'll do for now. I don't know if you can see what I've done. See the white, I know it's a bit shit, but I'll just put that seam round where I can get to. I don't think it's leaking on this side, it's not wet. It seems to just be the front. So what I'm going to do now is stick some duct tape over that as well. Fingers crossed. Anyway, such a bodge, man. This whole fucking van's a bodge. I'm cool with that. Please, can you save your fingers and nobody comment that this isn't how you repair it? Because I do know that, believe it or not. But you know, here we are. I only need two more spots, 2 more nights, and then that's it. Get a new one. So it's not leaking out of my other bodge, which is good. I mean, that's about all I can do really. Hopefully that susses it. There we go. I don't really know what to do now. That's how much it leaked. It's a lovely day. It's actually really warm. Let's have a look, see if there's anything. Might go check out, you know I said there's the spot down near the beach. It says parking authorised for campers, like there's actually a sign there. Should we go down there? It's literally down the road, like this won't even get up to temperature driving down there, so yeah, f it, let's do that. I've got some water but I've not got enough to last 3 days for a show. But it's a glorious day, so let's make the most of it. Get to the beach. I bet this is probably why this car park's empty, because all the campers are down there. What's the betting? That's what I'm saying.
In 300 meters.
It's November. Cars following me as well. It's probably quite a popular spot. I think it's a nature reserve cold, shivery feeling that it's going to be fucking rammed. Whoa, look at that! That's it. Literally a lay-by. That's fine. That is fine by me. Kind of. Is that it? Or is it one further down? Why is this saying go further down? Ah, yeah, this is it. Parking authorised. I mean, it was kind of open for a sea view. Oh well, better than where we were. I think the sea's just over that hill. So, not too bad. Should go have a little explore. See what that thing is that we saw on the way down. Army helicopter. Matches the beast. Let's go have a look at this thing first because it looked interesting. Can't remember how far down it was. That's definitely war related as well. Mad, isn't it? See, like all this stuff. I think it was just here. That thing. I just did a bit of research, well, had a quick look. It is German sentry point. That's mad, it's like leaning over. Whoa. Look at that, just a little shooting hole. You can't quite see on camera because of this lens just how much this thing is leaning over. And if I come around the side you might be able to get a better idea. So that is straight, that's not the lens. That is how much that is. It's like this. Bloody hell. It's crazy, isn't it? Just looking back in history like that. Let's go walk back up there. I think there was a car park where you can get down onto the beach. I bet I look like a right weirdo going around in me army van looking at all the war stuff. Probably think I'm some kind of serial killer. No. Well. Okay. Reserve naturelle. If we go up here and you have to pay to get in, I'll be hitting that 180 real hard. Kind of hoping to get to the beach though, if I'm brutally honest. God, I bet this is what it's like. You know that thing we just looked at? Imagine sitting here with your machine gun. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know where I'm going. I think it's right back down that road to get there. I think that's where we are. I just went like that. I need to go all the way up there. Bloody hell. I need to walk very slowly. I'll explain why in a minute. there we go. There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't want to be the guy that moans all the time. Really don't. But fuck me. I just walked 3 kilometres, yeah? Which is fine, like I wanted to go get some exercise. But it was down all these twisty, tiny, narrow little tracks. And there's this f***ing family in front of me. Bless them. There's a family of about, I don't know, 10. So I couldn't get by, and they're just loud, like gratingly loud. So I was just walking slow behind them, and all I could smell for the whole thing was this guy's aftershave. Like, I dropped right back off, probably about 30-40 metres back. It's just, oh, Christ almighty. It's just in my brain. I can still smell it now. It's like burnt into my sinuses. Just shouting and screaming. It's like a nature reserve. How have I managed this again? Whenever I come to the beach, it's always Ramo. It's nice though. I've just come like... I was on them trails then. I literally just walked through the hedge. I heard the sea. I was like, F this. I just through the bushes, and I've just walked like down some random thing. But it was a bit like when I was at that place the other day. You know, you're just walking around like a sheep, going from spot to spot. It's just not nice, one bit. I could hear them talking about me as well. That was the most annoying thing, because they kept looking back at me and I kept hearing the word Angleterre popping up. Oh well, at least I got a bit of exercise. Time to go. I just realised how far away from the van I am. I'm not really a fan of that. Can you imagine walking around this? Okay, look, that's how it's meant to be. Just peace and quiet. It must be like another school break or something, I don't know. There's just kids everywhere. I think it was a bank holiday yesterday over here, so maybe they're on like half term or something. There she is. That makes me feel better when I see her still there in one piece. Ended up walking 6.5 kilometres. So I tuned into Martin's live stream last night. Houseless Not Homeless. I think quite a few of you watched him as well. And he was talking about like being anxious and stuff around people. And honestly, I am the same. Like I don't like loads of people. I really don't. Which you might find mad, because obviously the job that I do as well, like working in nightclubs and stuff, you know, I'm usually I'm around thousands of people every night. But the difference there is, like, number one, I've got a purpose for being there, and number two, I'm normally pissed, if I'm honest. So, you know, but I don't know, it's just how I've always been. I think it's because I've always lived in the countryside, and like I enjoy space, you know, and I enjoy quiet and like just not people everywhere. I don't like cities. This is why I don't go to cities, because I just don't like them. You know, that's why I don't enjoy things as much as probably some of you guys would when there's loads of people there. But like, you know, I don't really want to moan about it. But this camera is capturing everything I do, pretty much. And the moment you start leaving things out, then it's dishonest and no different to like all the other people that do it on YouTube, you know, when you're just cutting out the bad bits. But like that's just me. That's just how I am. I've always been like that. Not particularly sociable. I'm all right. Like as soon as I know people, I'm fine. Like, but it doesn't help here either, because obviously I can't speak the language either. And when like that group of people were in front of me then, and I could hear them talking about, like, they kept saying Angleterre, 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 all this, and looking back at me, like, it's obvious they're talking about me, you know what I mean? So that just makes it worse. I just had a miserable walk all the way to the beach, which I didn't really expect and I didn't want to do, but at least it was nice when we got there, weren't it? Just thought I'd share that with you. It's just how, I guess it's how some people are wired, isn't it? You know, some people love being around new people and being in big crowds and cities and all of that, and then there's the other side of the coin, which is people like me, which just like peace and quiet, I guess. You know, it's the same with like the airs and stuff as well. You know, some people, I bet they love pulling up and there being loads of people there and having a good natter, and like, that's fine. But me, I'd much sooner go and drive out into the middle of nowhere and just have like the birds to talk to, you know. I don't know, just thought I'd share that with you anyway, if maybe you thought I was a bit of a weirdo, or like, I don't know, being a moaner, but it's just how I am, I'm afraid. So that's it. Now, but you see, because I edited in the morning, I can bang the heater on using the old noggin, isn't I? Right, I'm going to, it's about 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to try something that I've not really tried before. So this should be fun for all of us. If it doesn't work, you'll never see it anyway. But if it does, this could be quite mega. It's very starry where I am. Probably know where I'm going with this. It's an experiment. Can't remember how you do this. Right, cool, okay. On the off chance, well, either way, I'll sign out now for today, because what I'm about to do could take a while. So, might as well just leave it here, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Alright, catch you in a bit.